Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Buried One. In today's video I want to show you guys my favorite AI tools that I use as a game developer. If you didn't know that yet, I am developing a game called Ascended Gods, as you can see on my t-shirt. Ascended Gods will be an MMORPG fantasy game, but we use a lot of AI to assist us, and I want to give you guys this information in case you want to use some AI as well. So first of all, it's really hard to see all the possibilities of why you can use AI, but I want to clear this up with future videos so that you guys can get along with some really awesome tools. So first of all, one of the most used AIs that I do is called DeepImage. DeepImage is one of the tools that I found a few years ago, and they are really good at generating images, very realistic, and they can even make like a logo into a different style. It does not always work perfectly, but if you're prompting well enough, you can get some really nice results. Also, they have a tool for deleting backgrounds, and I can tell you they are adding so much tools every single time that you have to check out the website for sure. So next up, what I'm using is something like Grok. Grok is one of my favorites because it is pretty much included if you have a Twitter premium subscription. So the reasoning is that I don't want to pay for too much AI tools at once because that can get pretty expensive. So trying to use Grok 4 most of the time gets me to where I want to go. I made, for example, Discord server bots without even knowing how to program it, or I just build my website on top of it and I just ask him like, okay, this is my theme, can you add a roadmap, for example? And it turned out pretty darn well. Unfortunately, AIs are pretty limited at this point where they forget what they were actually doing, and Grok was keep forgetting to put the footer underneath the website. So that is one of the things that they still have to improve in the future, that they don't repeat their same mistakes. The next tool that I love to use daily and almost weekly is the ElevenLabs text to voice. There are so many voices. You can make your own voice as well that can learn, and you can use this again to generate new voices for, let's say, NPCs in my game.
The war. It is almost unbearable to watch the corruption taking over our realms. Too many ascended gods have perished already.
Or you can use this to make YouTube videos, but I want to keep it personal, so I will keep presenting my YouTube channel with my own voice until there is such an indistinguishable AI that can actually put me in there with the same voice and the same setup pretty much as this. But I think that's going to be like 1 or 2 years, and then you won't even know if it's me or if it's AI. Last but not least, I want you guys to decide which project I should start, and I will try and create it with artificial intelligence. And maybe along the way, you guys will learn something out of it. So just tell me what to make, a Discord bot or a website from nothing, or maybe even a private chat that is actually functional, or a game that is really small, or something that you can come up with. Just share it in the comments and I will select the one and I will try to make it for the next video, and I will show you which tools I would use to create this topic. So leave it in the comments and see you guys in the next one.